Hello friends, I'm Tim Wildsmith, and in this video we're going to be taking a closer look at a couple editions of the all-new NASB 2020 large print ultra-thin reference Bible from the Lockman Foundation. Okay, I've done a couple of unboxing videos recently with new Bibles from the Lockman Foundation, and people really have watched those videos a lot and commented a lot and said they really like the look of these new Bibles. Two of them were the large print ultra-thin reference Bible. It's kind of a classic two-column reference Bible design, and it uses the latest edition of the New American Standard Bible called the NASB 2020, because that's the year that they updated it. And so I've got one of the leather text editions, which is a really nice, affordable Bible that's like less than $30 online, and then I have the more premium calfskin edition that's edge-lined and has a little bit of a nicer look and feel to it. But both of these Bibles are fantastic. They have the same text block inside, and I really like these. If you want to check out the NASB 2020, these are great, like big reference Bibles for studying the Bible, reading the Bible, that sort of thing. They're really, really awesome. So I'm going to do an overhead now and show you all the specs on this and let you kind of get a chance to see these things up close and decide if this is a Bible that's right for you. That's what I'm all about here at Bible Review Blog, is helping you find a Bible that's right for you. So without further ado, this is the NASB 2020 large print ultra-thin reference Bible. Okay, on the right here I have the big two-piece box that the calfskin edition comes in. It's got all the information there. Nothing on the back, but then on this side, if you want to kind of pause that and look at it, it says sideways all the features that are in this Bible. I am going to walk through that here in a second. The leather text version just comes in this little slip case. So I will show you this one real quick. Really great, kind of a marbled brown. They have several different leather text editions of this, but very, very clean. It comes with tooled ribs and then the debossed on the spine, so it's not filled in with gold, so it's very, very clean. On the outside, two ribbons. It does have a paste down liner on the inside, but it's still got a Smythstone text block. Very, very flat, lays open. It gets gold art gilding. I think that I saw these online for like $26. I mean, this is a lot of Bible for 26 bucks. There's a genuine leather edition in between these two that's about $45, $50, and then you go up to this one, which is the calfskin edition. The retail price of this is $150. I have not seen it listed for sale, so I don't know if it's going to be a little bit less than that or if that's going to be the price that you get it for. So this one, you go to raised spine hubs, gold on the spine. That looks really nice. Really, really nice piece of, it's got some floppiness to it, but not a lot. It's kind of a mid-flop, medium level flop, I guess you could call it. Nice pebbly calfskin. It's got a perimeter stitch around the outside. This one did not have a stitch at all, by the way. It's just kind of on there. But the liner is kind of more of a synthetic liner. You see the shine there. Again, this one lays really flat, looks really good. It has the art gilding on the sides. Very, very classy looking Bible. As far as size goes, this large print ultra thin is going to be 6.5 inches wide at the text block. There you see the edge lined cover. 6.5 by 9.25. This one with the calfskin is about 1.5 inches thick, and it's about 1/4 of an inch thicker on the leather text. The leather text just isn't quite as thick, so 1.25 inches versus an inch and a half thick there. But really great size, kind of your classic reference Bible. Still has some thinness to it. Opening this up, we get a presentation page, simple family records pages in here, births, deaths, and then you get the New American Standard Bible title page. So this is the 2020. So Lockman Foundation, the publisher of the New American Standard Bible, they have the 77, the 95, and then they updated it in the 2020, but they keep all of their translations in print. So you can still get new copies of the 95 or the 77, but the 2020 is the most updated one. So here you see the copyright page, the NASB 2020 large print, ultra thin. You see here the typesetting and design by 2K Denmark. Now they don't say which typeface they used, but this is an updated look and feel for them compared to like the 95 output large print ultra thin. Like that one has more of their classic typeface to it. So we get in here with the forward to the translation, all the different features of this text, format, and then we get in here, first page of Genesis. There you have it. Two-column text. And you note this is a paragraph format. It's not verse by verse, but you do get bold verse numbers in here. Center column cross-references where the cross-references for this left column are justified here at the top of the center column. The cross-references for this right column are justified here at the bottom of the center column. And then your textual footnotes are across the bottom of the page beneath that faint line. It feels, I like that they went with 2K Denmark for the typesetting because it feels like a more modern, updated look for their more modern, updated translation. I think that looks really sharp. This is a 10-point typeface. It's on a line match. It's line matched typesetting. So you get the cross references. This is the full set of NASB translator footnotes. It looks really good. Let me pull this back up here and you can just kind of read a little bit and see 10-point font. Bold verse numbers, really clean. There's your bold section headings, top of the page. Really simple, really clean. I didn't notice that there's 2 ribbons down here on this and the leather text version. It's just, the paper feels good. I don't know what the GSM of this is, but there's not much ghosting on the other side of the page. With the line matching and the thick paper, it looks really nice. It's not challenging me to read. Now, when we get into the poetic sections, you do get a more verse-by-verse poetic setting. If I get over here to places like the Psalms, there's Job, you'll see kind of how everything is verse-by-verse, that poetic setting. There's paragraph markers there when you get into stuff like that. A little bit more ghosting on these pages that are poetic because the lines aren't filling up the page, but not distracted by it all. It's a nice medium kind of to bold print on here. I do like the bold verse numbers. It really helps you locate your space. It's not as hard when it's verse by verse, but then you get in here to the paragraph and it's like boom, 24, 25, 26, that pops off the page really well. So if you wanted to preach with this Bible or you needed to be able to find verses on the go pretty quick, it makes it really easy to do so. Black letter text throughout the Bible, so you get in here in the New Testament. It's very consistent. And I like what the features of this Bible include. So when we get into the end of Revelation, and at the back here, we're going to get a topical index, NASB topical index of the Old and New Testament. You see the big section headings or entry headings here at the top of the page, so you can kind of find your place. They're also, after this, if I can get to the end of it, going to give us book introductions. Show you those. So here's the book introductions. So these are at the back of the Bible, just little short paragraphs, kind of a brief introduction to each book of the Bible. And then at the end of that, you get a set of glossy Bible maps. These look good. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Looks like there's 8 maps total, but overall, I mean, this is it's not like anything fancy. There's not a lot of accents and color on the page, but it's just a very straightforward, really well-designed 2-column reference Bible. You get the entire set of translator notes. You get cross-references in the center column. It's a very classic look and feel, but I do like the updated typesetting from 2K Denmark. I think that really helps this Bible kind of just feel a little bit more modern. And then again, this guy right here, the leather text edition, exact same thing on the inside. Exact same text block. Everything's the same. It's just the cover is different. So both of these look really nice. So there you have it, the NASB 2020 large print ultra thin reference Bible. I would love to know what you think about these, so let me know, leave a comment, let me know what you think about the typesetting, the style. If you had to pick one of these, would you splurge and go for the nicer one, or would you go for the less expensive one that's made with the synthetic leather, the leather text? I think they're both great Bibles. Again, like I said, I love the typesetting by 2K Denmark. It's just a very classy, nice Bible. If you're interested in checking out this updated NASB 2020, this is a great option to do that. So I'll put some links in the description to where you can purchase one of these. There's also links down there to Bible Review Blog on Instagram and Facebook. So find us on there, follow along, participate with us on social media. And definitely before you go, hit the like button on this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I've got a bunch of great Bible reviews and unboxing videos and other Bible related content. I would love for you to check it out. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.